Welcome to one of the top matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana at Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Indiana's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, we check out tape on this offense. Your eye just goes to these highlight reel catches this elite wide receiver makes again and again.
And you know, one thing that stands out to me is not only does he get these chances to make plays, but the defenses, they do their homework. And what they typically will do is put a couple defenders on him. And when they do that, that's when it opens up other aspects of its offense that they're going to have to be able to take advantage of today. Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Trying to get the throw off. Oh, and another incompletion.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football. Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the same runner's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years Hoosiers has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
And here comes the punter onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Second down, we're going to throw it. This time it's complete. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. To throw, it's Mendoza. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Looking to throw again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And the Hoosiers will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Trying for a fourth down completion. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Back to throw. It's Altmaier. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. First down and more. He's still running. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Loss of 1. Second down coming up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The shotgun handoff here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll run it from the gun. He finds some space. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Illinois now operating in the red zone. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Caught over the middle. It's Dixon. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point.
On for the extra point.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score Illinois 7, Indiana 0.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Illinois has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period.
Illinois 7, Indiana 0.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Hands off to the left. Look out, room to run here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Indiana.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's good.
That time is at 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He keeps it. QB draw. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Took contact on the throw.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. With the catch, it's Williams. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down to the 47.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Cooper. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Breaks an open space. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Altmaier. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
By the receiver.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the 1st down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got it in the open. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. He's going to hand this off. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
That's solid run, good for 1st down yardage. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion to the air. It's Altmaier. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Illini line up now, 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Looking to the end zone. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And the offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. QB decides to keep it here. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And third and short to hand the ball off. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sends him up at the 24.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Indiana.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Indiana 21, Illinois 7.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Hoosiers will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the second half is a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Outlier. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
He's brought down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Dixon. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
He's brought down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. Gets the first and still running. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
1st down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The tight end has got it. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. He brings up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. QB to the tight end for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
And the Hoosiers will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
On 1st down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Dixon.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll try to run for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Outlier. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Ball carrier tackled there.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Indiana 21, Illinois.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quarterback still with the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hemby. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes off in a bootleg. Caught in the backfield. It's Hemby. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. The pocket breaking down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team on the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Testing the right side here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To the air. It's Outlier. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
To the back. Also, on your feet, Hoosier fans, it's 3rd down.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now for the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away.
On to punt it away.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Caught over the middle, it's Hemby. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Cooper. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The ball carrier is the running back. Loses 3. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass is broken up nicely, but wait a second. There's a penalty marker on the field. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
2nd down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into your wall. They've got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
On for the extra point.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter.
That makes it Indiana 28, Illinois 16.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back. It's Outlier. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's a direct snap. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a second down and long. To throw, it's Outlier. He flips it to the back across the middle. And he's brought down there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
On your feet, Hoosier fans, it's third down.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on the crosser. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Illinois now operating in the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Indiana 28, Illinois 23.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
To kick off.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. Bringing pressure. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Grinding away on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. That ball snagged for a completion. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good, right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Here we're turning from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive on the 21. Gets it out quickly to the left side.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Looking to throw. It's Outlier. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.